for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Drake Cousins again. We're playing some more Old World. I think we did it. I think we got a file that worked. Well, if you're seeing this one, then, you know, episode 3 is probably already up, right? So, you know, that's generally the chronological order they go. But, yeah, this has been a bit of a fight to get this. I realized as I was loading up that there's something that I totally forgot to mention. Redraw type. No, I wanted to look to see if there's a way to, no, I'll find it and I'll point it out when we see it. The little world icon I mentioned that I wanted to point something out about. So, let's continue our stone cutting. Interestingly, I think I can switch, can't I? No, I can't. Maybe not. I don't want to try it. Anyways, we'll finish stone cutting one turn, and we got to get a city here and possibly here, and I don't know which one's going to be stone cutting. This one actually has a better scenario because it's got, it'll have stoneworks on this side and this side. Basically anything next to a mountain range produces more stone. And next to another stone place produces more stone. There's also the idea of having a stone deposit that's marble. Interesting. I don't actually know what marble does. Marble... +1 stone per semester from quarry, +2 civics, and +5 stone. Requires stone cutting. Ooh, that's really good. That's not in a city. Well, there's a city down here that could probably access it. Larsa might actually be able to access it. But today we're going to get our new city going. Very excited. We got one up here we can put in. We got one down here we can put in. I think the one up there will probably be a... Oh, flickering lights. Right? My lights are flickering because we're having an icy cold storm here. Yeah, it is almost May. I understand. I live in Winnipeg. That's what happens. Syria is now at peace with the Gauls. The Hanging Gardens is completed in Babylon. Yes! And our son is old enough to be tutored by courtiers. Excellent. Okay, here's the first boost I think that we've gotten. We can look down here, and we have a discard pile, which has some stuff in it. The stone boost is in the discard pile. That's the only time it's going to be in there, because boost cards and... bonus and boost cards, I think they're called. Bonus. This bonus card will give you +200 food when researched. It'll take us 2 semesters. A useful boost for supporting your armies and population. If the bonus card is not researched when it appears, it is permanently trashed once discarded and will not appear again. Now, this one only is food. We make 63 food per semester. This is not worth it to me to waste 2 semesters on research versus half of this research or a third of the axeman research, or 1/6 of our archers. I think this is the better choice, or this is the better choice, and I think axeman might be the go-to right now, although we are kind of archery specialists, aren't we? These really do hit hard, and the upgrades from a slinger, which has a 25 hit points, 4-2-2, versus the archer, which is 5-2-3 range. That's really powerful, but I think we'll... You know what? I think we'll go with aristocracy, because the ambassador is going to actually build the empire better than swordsmen or axemen would. What's this for? This is looking to build a quarry, and the reason it's suggesting that is because we kind of desperately need one. But what I actually want to build from this guy is... why am I not seeing his actions? Oh, because I can't do anything else here. Right. But I would like to see if I hit control. There we go. If I hold control, it'll tell me what options there are on that tile. So then I can lock it or no? No, I can't, which is a little weird. Okay, over this guy. Shrine of Murdoch? Yeah, I want to look at that. That's the one, right? Yeah, if adjacent to wonders. Does it need to have urban improvement builds anywhere? Okay, so the shrine can be built anywhere. So I could actually build that shrine right here. Is this a scrub forest or just cut trees? It's just cut trees. I'm going to actually go ahead here and build this Shrine of Murdoch. We are 5 wood short. So if I hold control, I can click there and it'll spend some monies. That's excellent. So it'll get us an improvement and it'll get us our first shrine. Excellent. Now this guy's going to have to heal up. So let's do that. Spend a point to heal him there. I'm going to bring this fellow back down here and heal as well. There are some that can heal in the field. That is not the option there yet. Do we have... oh, cycle cities available. Okay, this one finished its warrior. We could build a miner to improve our... yeah, this is the way to do it. Because this improves training by 1 plus 8 iron per semester. Plus 1 semester as miner. What does that mean? I don't know why it's plus 1 and plus 1. Why isn't that plus 2? Is it just because it's a specialist on the mine? Like that? I don't understand that one. But anyways, rural specialist also improves our science by plus 1. So that's good. So we'll definitely do a miner there. And then probably we'll go into some other stuff. How is the discontent here? It is level 1. This would drop... Festival would give us a little bit of culture per turn. We'll drop it by 20. Add 20 growth. We'll be out of citizens after this one. So we might do that. We'll see though. We'll let that pass. We just finished... Wait. Oh, is this in Babylon? No, this is Larsa I'm looking at. Why is it saying the Hanging Gardens is done? Larsa was working on the warrior, right? That's why the warrior's here? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright, so this guy's going to head off towards... nowhere, actually. Hold on. That might not be what we do this turn. Decisions. The Hanging Gardens. Ah, this is what I wanted to look at. So this is what I want to point out to you, but we'll do it on this one, which is great. So, it is done. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, impressive, with the Kassite symbol, so telling you what city it's in, are a marvel of horticulture and engineering. The great building is a giant vertical tiered garden with plants gathered from across the world. With water being raised and distributed through the complex through a complex system of machinery. So it's literally like people working day and night to pump water. Pretty fantastic. Just basically a bucket train, but mechanical bucket train to the top, and then it goes down through all sorts of stuff. I don't know the actual physical. I'd love to see the world's actual layout, but we'll look at that in just a second. The tales of this garden are already spreading through other nations, with many claiming that such a marvel is too incredible to be true. These elusive and enticing gardens will stand as a testament to our people for all time, a symbol of our accomplishments today and for the glory yet to come. Hanging Gardens is finished, so that gives us 2 victory points. So we haven't talked about victory points yet. They're a measure of certain game objectives in Old World. Victory points can be acquired by developing a city's culture level, controlling wonders, and minor cities, and researching certain advanced technologies. Victory points can determine the game's winner when the points victory, double victory, and time victory are enabled. So there we go. We got also 4 culture per semester from it. So this city is going to become perpetually more cultured. So these are build early. We also get legitimacy, which is awesome. It'll boost our legitimacy, which is right now 24. Excellent. Now 26. So sometimes it's valuable to actually, it makes a difference to actually go through these commands before you move around. Because you could have an event that gives you plus some courage or something for your warrior, for your leader, who's playing as a general, for instance, as an example, and then the battle would go differently. So, worth noting. The court has opened a debate on the topic of cultural enrichment. Oh, hold on. Undo. Go back to that event about the garden, because I really wanted to show you guys something. 2 episodes now I wanted to show this off. So if I click on my beautiful OBS software, we're now looking at what's on my left screen, which happens to be the game. So it's not doing, you're not seeing game capture. The flicker there was that you went to seeing, if it flickered, to seeing left screen capture. So I'm going to click here because this is a hotkey to the fabulous world of Wikipedia. Notice how that actually works. I absolutely love that they integrated this. This just brings you literally to the Wikipedia on whatever topic. So last time we had the something Epic of a Gate or something like that. It was a historical novel or sort of writing, and it told the story of this. So there's all kinds of history that you can learn about this. 7 Wonders of the Ancient World listed in the Hellenic culture. The Hanging Gardens were one of them. Let's see, do we have actual, like, real-world images of it? There's information about it. Assyrian wall relief showing gardens in Nineveh. No. Yeah, Nineveh. All kinds of stuff about Babylon. Anyways, the garden party relief. Do we actually have like a legitimate image, historical existence? It is unclear whether the Hanging Gardens were an actual construction or a poetic creation, owing to the lack of documentation and contemporaneous Babylonian sources. There's also no mention of Nebuchadnezzar's wife Amytis, or any other wives, although a political marriage of the Medians and the Persians would not have been unusual. Many record exists of Nebuchadnezzar's works, yet his long incomplete inscriptions do not mention any garden. However, the gardens were said to still exist at the time that later writers described them. And some of these accounts are regarded as deriving from people who had visited Babylon. Yeah, anyways, it's pretty fantastic that they've done this to link all this stuff. I absolutely love it. I think this is one of the fine details. Oh, coordinates. This is one of the fine details of this game's developers that really talks to me about the character of the people that built it. The team that made this really went deep to thinking of the things that would impress or matter to gamers. I grew up learning about world history through video games, and then that sparked an interest to dig deeper to get the actual historical information rather than the slightly off-centered historical version. Anyways, Court Serpent debate. That's another side note. I'll be doing a lot of these in this game. It's a fantastic game to me, and it brings a great amount of joy and reminds me of my childhood gaming and the things that I learned in the history of it. So it's awesome. I learned most things I know about geography from video games, so or at least the foundation, and then spent interest into learning those deeper. Anyways, we can invest in national epics, which is one of our first laws that we can do, or we can rely on exploration to bring us new experiences. What shall we decree? So we can start the law epics. We can do the law exploration. Now those are either or. We can't do both. We'll not decide right now, or the court will choose a law. So we're going to go with we will not decide right now, because I can go back up here to the little scales, and I can decide on that. Either way, it's going to cost us the same. So during a discussion about how to deal with the Assyrians, you make it clear that you wish someone would rid us of the turbulent Ashurbanipal. That's the leader of Assyria, as depicted in this lovely picture here. He's got -1 wisdom, +4 courage. Units as a general, blah 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 blah. Leader +60 opinion for leader's religion. Can hurry production with training. Okay. +2 wisdom. Oh, that was zealot. Yeah. So he's got overall 3 wisdom and 4 courage, which doesn't make sense by that information. But anyways, let's see. Somebody's wanting to assassinate the dude for us. Sooner the better. Could lead to future events. Let us try and remain undetected. Or I spoke in haste. I think we go with let us remain undetected. I wouldn't mind removing, causing some grief up there, but only if it's not going to come back to haunt us super fast. Alright, over this way I want to take out this group, so let's head up here with this guy, and that's the end of that semester's move. These two will have one more turn to heal if we let them. They'll be both regenerated by that point. I think maybe we need to put a leader in this one too. Our daughter has recently proven her good sense and insight and has gained a point of wisdom. That's awesome. She's now got 7 wisdom, and this guy looks fantastic. She's got 7 wisdom. This is giving us 8.5 wisdom from her. Now, if she is our heir, if she becomes the leader, I think she'll be reducing 20? The last one gave us 4, so the next one should give us 6. Or 8? Anyways, she's going to be very valuable, so we'll keep the science progressing quite nicely, which is fantastic. It's a very Babylonian thing to do. On a hilltop, dressed in a patchwork of rags and stockings, stands a curious figure calling himself Pie Face. His self-proclaimed fool, buffoon, and bungler hails from the distant lands of Persia, which he recently departed in search of work abroad. He got kicked out of Persia. Our scouts seem unsure about this. Wow, I should not be talking right now. I just keep yawning. My goodness. Our scouts seem unsure about this unusual character, though they find his escapades delightful. This is able to happen since we contacted Persia. Okay. Bring Pieface to the palace for our amusement. We gain 4 orders. That's a temporary thing. Pieface becomes a courtier, court minister. Okay. Could lead to future events. I have no interest in the follies of fools. We just gain some experience. His skills are best put to use in the fields. Persia gets upset with us, but we gain a worker in Babylon. All right. Or if we had charming, we could gain some charisma, and he could also become a courtier, and it could lead to events. Interesting. I think we'll put him to work in the fields. As much as I'd love to see the events, it'd be interesting. Another courtier would be, well, it could be valuable actually. What does this her discipline do for us? As a courtier, we get 53 bucks from having her there. And he would become what kind of courtier? Court minister. I don't know what type of minister he becomes. So we could either gain a worker in Babylon or a courtier. The worker would be super powerful, I think. You know what? Let's go with the event. This sounds fun. The new court minister Pieface has joined your court. His aptitude in matters of state will keep Babylon moving forward. Oh, okay. Require Pieface is a court minister. Welcome him to the court. All right. So what does he got? Oh my. So he's got -1 discipline. He is a bit of a buffoon, but that drops our cash by 8. Conversely, he also has 1 courage. He's gaining us 0.6 training, and he's got 4 charisma, gaining 2.3 civics. Interesting. We could make him an ambassador or a chancellor or a spy. Huh. Well, that's not terrible. He's an orator. No kidding. That's fantastic. I like it. -40 opinion. Well, that's not good. Let's hang out with their court jester for a while. No. Let's not marry him to the... That's funny. We can marry him directly to it. We don't have the 200 bucks for it. Okay. I don't mind that idea. I think that was a cool event. Let's see. This guy, we're going to heal. You get your full health back. You're going to heal to get almost... Oh, no, you will get your full health back. And then let's look at our scout. Let's do a bit scoutiness. Up onto the hill over here. Scoot, oot, and boot this way. Look over this way. Go right towards Ashurbanipal. This is a settler. Okay, so he's probably heading down this way. I'm glad we went there. I definitely want to move this guy down here and block that. Settler ready next turn. We got 4 turns for a miner. War demand. An entourage of grim ambassadors arrived from Assyria. They bring a message from their ruler Ashurbanipal. Demands that we declare war against their enemy, the Vandals. How shall we respond? I'm okay with going to war with the Vandals. We could gain 40 experience, which would be cool, and really upset them. Or we gain some positive relations with them and go to war with the Vandals. I want to go with the war with the Vandals anyways. Enemy of my enemy. Tensions have been running high in our realm of late, with battles swirling around the whole of the region. Thus, it is perhaps no great surprise that the king rides to the court seeking an audience. As you are no doubt aware, he begins, we are currently giving battle to Assyria. Our war does not go well, but you could help change that. The full meaning of his words hang heavy in the air. How do we respond? Although all are warring and distrustful or distasteful. Although all the worrying is distasteful, this is none of our concern. Wow, we could spend a lot of money in training, or a lot of money in training, get 80 opinion. Oh my. Get 80 opinion. Assyria declares war. No, thank you. Now, neither of these are going to be happening, right? Because we can't. None of my concern. Still got some XP. I like that. We have 7 orders available right now. Do we have the money? We do not. We could get some money by selling some food and then improve relations with this fine fellow. Now, I don't know what the opinion does. Oh, we are different. Foolish versus intelligent. Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, what does that do? Mission cost modifier plus 25%. Yield or opinion modifier minus 50%. Okay, is that a decent place to spend our opinion? We could try to influence this fellow here. We could also try to influence this guy and see about getting Judaism to spread here. I'm not sure. We don't even have we have 3 turns until we get our first shrine online. I'm curious what happens if we spend some time with our courtier. Influence. I don't have the money for it, right? But I was going to... Oh, we could send the fool to tutor our kid. I like this idea. We could also... Oh, no, it's 200 bucks either way, right? 250 or 200. There's a chance of gaining wisdom, charisma, courage, and discipline. Or a chance of a tutor event. Mostly a chance... Highest chance is that we get discipline. And with him doing it, there is, I guess, a 30% chance we gain charisma. Little chance of discipline. There's a 30% chance that it goes to an event. And our boy is focused on... well, honestly, any of those would help, but let's see. There's the Duke. He's got his new fancy outfit on. Make chosen heir. Ooh, that's... Right, I forgot that's a thing. Oh, we could actually tutor him, eh? Okay. And this gives what? A chance of... Semesters to complete. 4 semesters to complete. There's a 33% chance that he gains wisdom. 26.5% chance that he is a tutoring event, and 13.3 on charisma, courage, and discipline. Let's tutor our boy. That sounds good. And then I think our warrior here could probably go and you know what? Do we have a general to add there? We could add the fool, or we could add her. Okay. If we add him, what's the deal? We have some less damage, better defense. Oh, plus 21 XP per turn. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Oh, hold on a second. I want to move you first. We got extra moves to move. Let's go up there and then add the general. Kaboom. That's gonna get right in your face, isn't it? Okay, well, that's a little unpleasant, but he is gonna take the beats. I probably shouldn't have moved him up. Probably should have left him to train, but I don't want to fiddle too much with the... Yeah, they're just going to get shot a couple times. Shot and jabbed and jabbed. Now, he is in a defensive position. There's our settler. We could come up here and shoot that guy. And you could come up here as well. You could mostly take care of that unit. Better defend. No, you're better off to attack than defend. That's going to take 2 moves. This is going to take 3 moves to get there. So he'll move in here for the 2 moves. And you move up here. Go ahead and shoot this guy. Unfortunately, it's not going to finish him off. Oh, it did. It criticaled, so it did finish him off. Good, good, good. I love the critical chance in this guy. What is your critical chance, dude? Oh, there it is. 28% critical chance. Good gracious. Versus you with a 6% critical chance and you with a 0% critical chance. Okay. And we'll attack directly. We do lose a hit point when we're attacking. As the attacker, we lose a hit point. So let's see. You'll have 0 moves left when you go there. Okay. I think that's gonna be tight. Okay, we'll move you up here and end that turn. I really hope that settler doesn't go around us. Ow. Ow. Poking me in the face. Seeking knowledge. Word of our knowledge of rhetoric has traveled afar. An emissary representing King Cyrus, the founder of Persia, arrives at the court humbly requesting that we share with Persia what we know. Sharing our knowledge of rhetoric with Persia in hopes that they one day will return the favor. We could have him owe us a favor and they get rhetoric. Or we could get... Yeah, I totally love the idea of him owing us a favor. Connections versus wealth. Who are you? You're a builder of something something. Okay, for a long time the Kassite family have expected to marry one of their scions to Princess Shishea. But more recently, a rich merchant has offered a large incentive to marry one of his children to her instead. With our agreement, while our agreement with the Kassite was informal, breaking it would still have repercussions. Then again, money has all sorts of uses. Okay. Kassites would get upset if they don't get their marriage. They would get happy if we did this. The dowry of what? This is a dowry of $300. And the Kassites get upset. He's a builder. He could be a governor or chancellor. -1 semester to build improvements. That's huge. Foolish. No, thank you. Shield bearer. Generals get bonus versus ranged units. Hero class. Heals in neutral territory. So she could marry the Kassite, in which case it's 3 courage. He's a great general. I like this idea. I actually like this. Or we choose no. I think we'll go with this. It's a surprising turn of events. But she marries Agum the shield bearer. I like this. He's good. We get bonus relations with them. The only person we'd be upsetting is a non-entity, so it's not like we're losing relations with another family. It's just a random marriage. And this guy's a fool, and the money is okay, but he's a fool, a disciplined fool. No, I think we marry the Kassite. Excellent. Undefeated. Duke Marduk Nadine Ahai takes to tactical training with an unbridled enthusiasm, especially combat drill, where he bests his opponents every time. Clearly, the instructors are the best in Babylon. We may wish to consider promoting some of them. He will continue to benefit from their wisdom, or extend an invitation to the teachers to join the court. So we either gain a soldier courtier, or he becomes tough, heckler, or swift. Let's see. Tough, as a general, 10% of damage is leader plus 5% if damaged. Or if the enemy is... No, if they're damaged, they get plus 5 attacker damage. Heckler, he gets strength versus a general, because he harasses the other general. Or 10% bonus. Oh, that's a good one. Swift, as general, plus 1 move, so an entire... Yeah, and plus 1 fatigue limit for all units. Or we get a soldier courtier. And courtier type. Each courtier costs $5 a season. You know what? No, I think we'll see what he gets. Tough, heckler, or swift. He's now swift. Okay. So if he became the leader, we would get plus 1 fatigue limit, or that's like I think number of turns? No. The moves is the number. So they get one more move. Fatigue limit is this, how far they can go. Little concerned that this is not in our control. This is what? Salt? Let's move over here, so we claim that temporarily. I know it's kind of weird to double back on that, and I want this one claimed, but let's see about which one of these guys is the urban? Swift, Sentinel, and Warden. You've got the Warden bonus. You're gonna move down here and start shooting this guy. You're gonna come over. We're almost out of moves, so actually just shoot that guy. Good. And that's it for our moves, unless we purchase one. Oh, no. That's buying an order. Or with legitimacy. Requires coin debasements to purchase, or we can use training to gain an order. Yeah. No. Okay, well, we won't finish that guy off this turn. One turn left for our shrine. And, oh, and you finished, didn't you? Yeah, the fight is important. Let's do the fight. We got another settler coming out in 3 turns. This one should be able to get up here, and I don't know if I want that one first, actually. I might change my mind and bring him down here. Because I don't... the next city we have to choose who we're settling with, right? We're at 90 of our 100 of our 400 required for our producing. Ooh, ouch! Ooh, you're now Nebuchadnezzar the Learned. You have 1 health, 1/20th of your health left. Babylonian paganism founded in Babylon. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we could get music, and we could actually start music, which is hilarious. Drama, the tech. Notice how there's no music in the background. It's just my voice and the sound effects. Music would start playing in the background once we get this, which is awesome. And the Odeons are really cool, actually. The Greeks start with drama. Although I think we're going to go with the roads, because connecting roads to these other places is going to be huge. Although monastery. Monotheism and polytheism. Interesting. You know what? That's way too long to wait, and I'm gonna hold off on that. Archives are really amazing because they give you some science at the end of the peg, and they only cost 40 civics to do. Or at least the first one does, but it adds a permanent 1 science. So every city could add a science with just doing this once, which is like a couple turns. I think we're going to start with roads next. Now, if we look at this guy, we have the Kassite now, and we have the Essene, so we're going to have to choose one other. We could do the Chaldeans, which are artisans, or we could do the Amorite, which are sages. Random tech. Family seat unlocks inquiry. Minus 20% urban specialist cost. Getting the family cities produce science per specialist, which is really powerful, and civics. Or, as the Chaldeans, they are the artisan group, we get culture. Ships and siege weapons start with ingenuity. Mines and lumber mills plus 20% output. Family seat minus 2 semesters to build urban improvements and gain a worker. Holy moly, that's good. Although this absolutely has to be these guys, because it's got 2 food and 2 of these, and some other farmy things. So lumber mills and mines, huh? I kind of love the idea. Think that this would be a nice idea for that. Although, jeepers, a lot of lumber milling to do down there. Some mining and lumber milling options here. Hills are good for lumber mills. I don't know if mountain has a mountain height plus 2 range. Quarry adjacent 40%. Shrines, no. So mines don't get a bonus from that. How about hills? Plus 1 movement cost, plus 1 unit range, plus 1 semester to build. Mines get a 60% bonus. Okay, so actually having the hills is the point here. So this city would have some hill options here and some lumber options, but nothing great. Really what we need here is the quarry people. This city spot up here would have some really nice mining opportunities. So these guys could be them. But so what are we going to do? Where are we going to put this then? I think we'll... Mines and lumber mills. Gain a worker. Urban improvements are cheap or faster to build. I think we go down here and we build the Chaldeans. Unless we do the sages. No, I want the Chaldeans because I want the mine and lumber mill bonus and the super build. Yeah, I think let's go in here. Let's go to this city site, and I'm glad we're doing the labor laws to get roads going. So this guy right here is going to prioritize getting down here. They'll be there next turn, and then we'll build another city up there with the Kassite next, I think. And this one can also get some quarries going right away, and then do some good urban work. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting... I don't know if it's not like a super city option, but that's fine. Let's see. You have built the shrine. Okay, so that gives us now a religion, does it not? Yes, Babylonian paganism. Okay, the holy site is Babylon. 0% chance per semester of spreading to new cities. All right. One city. What else do we know? Babylonian paganism. Founded in year 12. Each Babylonian pagan city plus 2 culture per semester. Okay. We don't have a leader for it yet, so that we can't build relations with them yet. Probably that'll happen next turn, I imagine. I would really like to improve relations with these people. We could make her the ambassador. All right. Intercession family. Okay. Intercession. I don't know how that works. I don't think we can do either actually right now. We could influence if we had what? Do we have like not enough cash or what? Oh, already influenced by us, and oh, that's not great. Okay. Well, we're gonna get a new family online anyways, so let's see. Did we influence the missus yet? Oh, we're already tutoring our son. Okay. Alright, so we can't do any of those moves. So I guess the go-to then is to get this guy out of Dodge. Let's move him back to somewhere. I guess not all the way back. We'll move him back to here. And he can heal up 1 hit. You're going to go... That city's going to be settled right away. So I want to actually move you up to here. And then shoot that guy to finish it off. Lovely. And get ourselves a bit more XP. Oh, we had 100 of 400 needed. We're going to take a shot there as well. I think this might actually be Chaldean as well. Maybe. The Essene should actually be like up here. But maybe not. Mines and... Oh, I don't know. Over here for the merchants? That's a really heavily forested space. So's that. This one probably, but I'd like the cities of these guys, the Essene, are improving if they're... Opinion bonus from distant cities. So the better separated the cities are, the better things go for them. Yeah, well... We're out of moves. Uh-oh, that was a bad idea. Zoroaster. A prophet named Zoroaster preaches a new religion in Babylon. Oh, really? Okay. He claims that there is but one God, and a being he calls Ahura Mazda. Ahura Mazda. Okay? Whose pure truth is respected by the element of, represented by the element of fire. What do we do? Okay. Oh, developing culture event in Babylon. So this is their cultural event. Okay, they just hit level 1, so they just became developing. Allow him to preach, found Zoroastrianism, or banish the heretic. Gain 4 legitimacy. Alright, let's play the religion game. Let's get a religion. Achievement. Oh, yeah, we got an achievement. I guess you don't see that on there. No, it already disappeared. Excellent. Centralization or vassalage. Okay, we got to put in a cut here, but centralization of vassalage. Nobles of the court insist that we clarify our stance on administration. Do we support policies of centralization or vassalage? Now, we haven't done this, so let's, before we go any further... Oh, Zoroastrianism founded. Oh, it doesn't have a thing. I expected it would. So, what does this do? 10% chance of spread per semester. New cities. Holy city is Babylon. So we just straight up, we're... No more paganism here. Apparently we're just right into the Zoroastrian religion. I'm fine with that. Born from the ancient fire cults, Zoroastrianism has taken hold in Babylon. The teachers of the prophet Zoroaster have been passed down. The teachings have been passed down from generation to generation and are now becoming a regular part of life in the city. They describe the cosmic struggle, the divine Ahura Mazda fighting against the chaotic Angra Mainyu. I don't know anything about Zoroastrianism other than it's a dude Zoroaster and it was an Eastern-born religion. That's all I know about it in real life. Those who live with the ideals of truth, justice, and humility give aid to Ahura Mazda in his fight. So be good, be truthful, tell the truth, or at least don't lie. Be just and humble. Okay. Will you support the new religion? Offer stone to build a place of worship, or ask to learn more about their ways, gain some civics, or what the people believe is their concern. Okay. No, I like the idea of building them a thing. We need some more stone, though. We need 65 stone. We can pause that for now and actually buy the 65 stone. 20, 30, 40, 50. Uh-oh. Can't buy unless we sell some other stuff. Get some money there. I love the sound effect. It's beautiful. And go back to the founder of disaster. Yes, build them a beautiful temple. Build them a place of worship. Aha, I don't know if it's actually a place on the map or if it just does that event. That's cool. But next episode, we will continue things with our 0 orders, 36 legitimacy, our 38-year-old Nebuchadnezzar, the learned, and we're part of the way. We're at 106 of our iron. We're actually making 12 iron a turn. We can improve that notably by adding a couple more mines in here, which we definitely want to do here. I do want another, I want to actually queue up right away. This city needs another worker because it's our road builders. So we could actually get them to have one of their guys run over, for instance, over here and build a road or there or whatever. We'll run a road up to Babylon and then probably up the coast. Actually, not up the coast, out to here because this city and this city will be connected through the river. This city is not connected. This one and this city will be connected along the coast. So if I hit N, yeah, N shows the connectivity along rivers. So all of this is actually connected. If there's another place down here, it would be connected. This one is, this spot will be, and yeah, that's it. So all 3 of these would be connected to the capital via that river. Pretty potent, actually, the coastal connectivity. But anyways, that's it for today. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. Hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. And thank you again to our patrons and everybody for your patience with the 4 or 5 days hiatus of tech problems and all sorts of things. And we will be, as always, streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Well, as almost always. And 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Check on the just hit the bell, hit the subscribe and all that stage, and YouTube will tell you when it's time. Thank you, everybody. And we also, I also post the, when we go live on, or when we're going to go live, I post up the notice on our Discord. So the link's all down below. If you want to get this game, it is available on Epic Game Store right now. You can go there to find it, or you can follow the link down below to wishlist it onto Steam for the May 19th. 29. May something release. I said it at the beginning of the series, so you probably already know. Have yourselves a great day. We'll see you in game.